some terrier breeds. He's a cross. I think he's a poodle, Maltese poodle or some similar cross. Stop that. Stop that. Hey. So the problem I had last time was down to how I could keep him safe. I wasn't really able to keep him safe to continue. And he's really extremely feisty. It's just a turkey.
And we all know what we do with turkeys at Christmas time. Hello.
Hello, my beautiful fur family. Kylie the groomer, husband on the cameras, and Arlo. We're grooming Arlo today. Arlo's a naughty boy, aren't ya? The last couple of times I've groomed Arlo, we've only done a partial groom and then sent him off for a sedated groom. But his last sedated groom, where he was shaved all the way back to the skin, was only 12 weeks ago. And he grows a very, very thick coat very, very quickly. And it's not going to be ideal to continue having sedated grooming every 12 weeks. It's probably going to be too much sedation for him and really take a toll on him. So we are going to continue trying to just do what we can to keep him comfortable between sedated grooms. Ideally once or twice a year to have a sedated groom, just to clean up anything that I really can't get off. I was going to go down the path of trying to train him to tolerate grooming, but it's not something that I think is really going to happen with him. So today we're just going to get his hair off as best we can. He's a sweet boy. He's such a sweet boy. He just is very naughty for grooming, aren't you?
Can I pat him?
Oh, I don't know. Ask him. He's like, I don't know about you. Okay, leave the beast.
Now look, see, it's working. He's loving it.
Oh yeah, until he snapperoos at ya. He could snapperoos. He is a sweet boy. He's just a turd. Aren't ya? You naughty boy for grooming. Yes, he's very bossy. He's got bossy boots. Very bossy boots.
Did you want him to bite you today?
He's not going to bite me because I'm going to put a muzzle on him. I know. Yes. Let's see how this one fits. Good boy. So in general, he's not like a mean dog, you know. He's naughty. And you'll see what I mean. I'm not doing anything that hurts him. He just doesn't like being told what to do. Do ya? Hey? No, you don't. So, he doesn't like the clippers. He doesn't like anything. And he's a bossy boy. So, we're just going to do similar to what we did with Gizmo, although Gizmo's was a very, very sad case. Arlo here has a mum who is desperately trying to do what's best for her doggy and just not having any luck with it. She's not able to brush him at home because of his behaviour. It's too dangerous for brushing. We've done the sedated grooms, we've done the vet visits to rule out any medical issues that might be causing his aggression for grooming. He's just a turkey. No, not today. It's just a turkey.
And we all know what we do with turkeys at Christmas time.
He's doing better than last time. So all I can hope is that just by not giving... Initially my reaction is try to be very loving and gentle and kind and give them patience and show them that love and affection to try and get through their grooming. But he just did not take well to that, and that's okay. It's always worth a try to try and get through. So now today we're moving to the next sort of phase, which is telling him that we're just going to get his grooming done and he doesn't really have a choice now. And not really taking any of that bossy boots attitude from him. And it's unfortunate, but you can't leave all that hair on him and you can't be constantly sedating him. I know. Come on. Good boy.
He just looks like Gizmo, but...
Yeah. Oh. Very much so. Some terrier breeds. He's a cross. I think he's a poodle, Maltese poodle or some similar cross. Stop that. Stop that. Hey. So the problem I had last time was down to how I could keep him safe. I wasn't really able to keep him safe to continue. And he's really extremely feisty.
I reckon do his body and then we'll string him up and do his legs in the...
Yeah. So initially I really wanted to avoid this style of forced grooming. But unfortunately it's not really going to be possible. And as you can see, this thickness of this coat, we can't send him for a sedated groom every 3 months. 4 times a year, that's a huge amount of sedation, and it's going to wear on him very quickly. On his heart and kidneys and liver.
And brain.
Which is sad, because this is not my preferred way to groom dogs or treat dogs, of course. But I mean, he doesn't have a sad story. He has a mum that just absolutely adores him and kids that adore him. And he's a very, very much loved family pet. It's just sometimes you just get dogs that just have an attitude problem and they get out of control with their behaviour. So, I don't know if this is helpful to anyone trying to work with dogs in similar position. Something to watch. I'll send Dale some pictures that I've got from the last time I sent him home. He looked ridiculous.
You could just post pictures of Gizmo. It's the same dog.
Yeah. Except he's not, this guy, even though he's matted, he's not badly or severely matted. He's just what you would expect for 3 months between grooms. I don't even know if he's necessarily as naughty as Gizmo was. I mean, Gizmo was in pain though. I gotta say, he's doing a lot better than the last time I tried to groom him. It was a nightmare. I could not manage him or keep him safe at all. There was just no way.
You know, you laughed at cooking and eating a dog for Christmas?
I didn't laugh. I did. Not at that. I laughed about cooking a turkey. You're a turkey. Cook you for Christmas.
I didn't.
Okay, good boy.
I'm a dessert. Oh, that sounds so bad.
You guys, how do I tolerate this man in my life?
I'm not the main meal. I'm more like pudding.
While we're recording this, I should say, we reached 10,000 subscribers the other day.
Yeah.
Holy moly. At the time, I was frantically trying to organise my children who had some kind of gastro bug.
But I don't want to talk about that just yet. The 10,000 subscribers. So
Huh? Oh, you don't?
Talk about, not yet.
Oh, you didn't say that.
I'm going to stop for a video.
Okay. Can you stand up for me, please, mister? This goes so well. Up.
I'll tell you when.
Up. Up. Stay. Stay. Maybe he just needed some discipline in his grooming life. Sometimes, you know, I know I will always try the lovey-dovey approach first because I love dogs.
Yeah.
That is built into me. But it doesn't always work.
Dog whisperer.
I definitely know it doesn't always work. Sometimes you gotta put your cranky pants on. Which I do not like having to do. At all. That's not...
And I've got to say that you have several pairs of cranky pants. You've got ones for summer, ones for winter.
Oh yeah.
Ones for just general
purpose.
lounging around.
Oh yeah. Don't forget my pajama cranky pants.
Pajama cranky pants.
Oh yeah. When I've had enough at the end of the day and I've had my shower and I'm just done.
You have cranky pants that still have love hearts on them.
I'm a committed cranky pants wearer. Okay. You're okay, buddy. Good boy. Oh, I'm so happy because we definitely did not get this far last time. Not at all. What a good boy. What a good boy.
You could at least invite you or something for YouTube.
He's being such a good boy. So there, maybe we did something right.
Or he just doesn't want to go to another sedated groom.
It's really, the sedation is really not ideal for these guys, honestly.
Did Mum wear him out before he came here? Or?
No, no idea.
Or maybe he realised, oh, hang on, I get lots of pats when I get a groom.
Maybe he just got cleaned up and realised, hey, this is so much better. And he's probably been very hot. But Mum has to go away for a couple of weeks, and Arlo's staying with a relative where he'll be outdoors during the day while they're at work. And that's, with this thick coat on, not going to be ideal, which was another reason for me saying, okay, we just need to nail this down and get it done.
It's a bit late, but Arlo can have a Christmas present.
Oh, yeah. He probably really likes them too.
There's a lot of hair.
It's such a thick coat. When I saw him, I was disappointed because I was just like, oh no. Because initially we were just going to give him a bath. Because I bathed him and blow dried him and tried to brush him since he had his sedated groom probably about 6 weeks ago. And he did, sorry mate, he did not have very much coat then. So it wasn't too bad. He was no good for brushing. But we just had decided that we would do what we could do.
Yeah.
But yeah, the vets don't want to sedate him this soon after his last sedation.
Too close.
Yeah. It's such a hard balancing act sometimes. I mean, yeah, it's a solution, but it can't always be the only solution. And as mentioned lots of times in some of the comments, especially around Gizmo's groom, is that sedation is not ideal.
Yeah.
It's really not. You don't want to be doing that all the time. Fortunately, very necessary. Oh, is he a good boy?
Well, I couldn't imagine being sedated and having your whole body shaved.
Strangely enough, you could pull that off.
Yeah, well, you know, you can put me to sleep. That's fine.
They say that a hairy man is a muscly strong man.
There you go.
We'll give
And
you
with
that.
a big booming voice.
Yes. I don't have a
Look
big
at
booming
this.
voice. Such a fluffums.
See, the wool, how I had an idea to make doggy wool.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
he's clean.
perfect.
He's not
Look at
filthy or
this.
anything like that. He's such a love boy. It's just one of those really
You could make a chicken
crappy
hat.
scenarios. Now, don't bite me, sir. Okay, you do this together. Be a good boy. Be a good boy.
He's very clean. You do bath him.
Stop. No, he's such a love little boy. Stop that. If I can hold you this way, it's going to be nicer than me holding you the other way. Oh, mister.
Okay.
Stop it. That's not what we want to do, okay? That's not what we want to do.
Your underside's a bit protected, is it?
Such a little turkey. It's always the sanitary, which is like the most delicate area that you have to be so careful of. And they're going to be such big turkeys about it. No. I'm going to be the boss of this today. No.
Such a shame. I could make a nice jumper.
Bye, jumper. Whee. You big a boy. We have work to do. Okay? We have work to do.
You already had other doggies in today, haven't you?
Yes, I have. And Forrest. You guys remember
Forrest
Forrest?
looks exactly like Buster. Kind of. Almost like a brother.
Where are you going? You want to cuddle? Okay. We have a cuddle. Yes, we can have a cuddle. Oh, you're a good baby. Oh, you're a good boy. Oh, you're so nice. You love it, but you don't, huh? You love it, but you don't. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Have a cuddle. Oh, you're a good boy. Yeah, we got to get the other bits done. What are you doing? You're such a muffin. Yeah, it's okay. You have a look.
I don't like it.
He really doesn't like it. That's okay. Even for what we've achieved right now, it's better than leaving him go hot. And Mum's not after a pretty groom. She knows that he needs to go and have that sedation to get everything done. So we're not worried about what it looks like.
You're buying some time here.
Yeah. You're okay. I just need you to stand up so I can clean up your butt a bit. So I'm just going to use this as like an extra little hand.
Instead of your useless husband.
Yeah. Oh, that guy's useless.
And so, everyone in the comments says, why doesn't that husband help more, or why doesn't he assist more? And then when I start assisting and trying to touch the doggy and all that sort of stuff,
oh, you turkey.
you then come back and say, oh my God, can you please tell your husband to stop touching?
Tell him to shut up. Stop touching the dog. I told you guys. I told you. Stop. 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 That's enough.
So he's agile. He just got out.
Oh, he's so agile.
Slippery.
No. No. Stop. Arlo. That's enough. So, but see how he's just being naughty and bossy? He doesn't want me to do anything. So he's like, well, I'll try growling at you. And then he's like, okay, well, I'll try wriggling away from you. And then he's like, all right, well, I'm going to bite you next. That's his next step. He's not escalated to the full trying to bite me yet.
It's always the little white dog, isn't it?
It is. It really is. Pack of turkeys. There you go. That's pretty good. Do you still love me? Do you still love me?
No.
Yeah,
It's like a snake in the grass.
Good boy. All right. Up you go. Up. Come on. Come on.
Oop.
That's very
I'm
rude.
not happy about that
That's
bit.
very rude. We can stop that. Stop. That's enough.
Can I assist you?
Yeah, we're going to put him up now, I reckon. I really do want to get some of that sanitary cleaned up more underneath, but we'll do what we can.
Maybe that's why it unzips in the middle.
Oh yeah, so you can just hang them either
side.
I've left your little creation here. I've been using it.
Yeah, that worked. I'm awesome. MacGyver of Kylie the Groomer is me.
I was like trying to do a sneaky one, but he was all over it.
While I was distracting and talking about myself, you thought you'd slip one in.
Yeah, didn't work. Alright, buddy.
This is going to be a quick groom though.
Oh yeah, relatively. I mean...
You still got to do part 2, I guess.
Gonna wash him and... Oh, get that in there. Good boy. Honestly, he's doing so much better than the last time I groomed him. I thought this was going to be, when I messaged you, hey, do you want to record a video? I was like, man, this dog is so hard to groom.
No, this is good.
I didn't want to do it. I'm like, no, you can go for sedation. But then we talked about sedation and here we are. Here. Oh, you're still heavy. My hands and arms and everything are just so sore.
Solid.
No, because of I had the busiest weekend ever.
Oh, yeah.
I've done so much this weekend.
You've done some hayaka
I really did.
work and you knocked down a brick wall.
I did. I am woman, hear me roar. And roar I did because that was bloody hard work.
Yeah, I was sitting at my computer doing nothing and listening to you smash this wall down.
Excuse me, sir.
Hearing you grunt and moan and stuff like that.
By the end of it, my goodness, I was so over it.
And guys, no, I wasn't doing nothing.
You were sitting at your computer doing nothing, but you were having a break.
Not.
You were having a break after all of the unnothing that you had.
I was building kitchen cabinets.
Actually, I built the cabinets.
You
were
did
putting them
not.
together.
You did not. I put the drawers in, I lined it up, I put the oven in and the cooktop. You're so competitive, you know that. Oh.
Bigger boy, Arlo. Come on. Bigger boy for me. Pretty please. He flew
Well, you can see why he's upset. But not everyone would appreciate what you're doing to them.
Oh, no.
I mean, in most places, you'd probably be arrested for doing this for a person.
Oh, to a person, absolutely. Yeah, you do have to respect their boundaries. And, like, his growling is communicating with me. He's setting his own boundaries, which is okay.
Yeah, but you're not winning, buddy.
No, unfortunately, I just need to be firm-ish. I'm not being too firm with him. Take it easy, mate. Yeah, take it easy. Or more so just not acknowledging his temper tantrums, really.
Yep, giving him no choice.
Because they
Eventually,
are
after the 10th groom, he'll be like, oh yeah, whatever.
They're very much temper tantrums.
It's always the fluffy white ones though, isn't it?
This isn't a painful groom. Like Gizmo's groom was so painful. If you haven't seen it, make sure you go and have a look to see what I mean and the difference between a naughty boy and a boy that's reactive to pain.
Okay.
No, thank you.
He is stinky though. I mean, he looks clean, but he's a bit
Oh, he
stinky.
smells like a dog? No way.
No, something different to a dog.
Somebody's cut your tail off, mate. Not his tail hair. It's been hacked up with scissors. He must have got poop stuck in it or something.
Yeah. That's probably what the smell is. Poop.
Yep, that's dogs for you. Oh yeah, I can. Now that we talk about it, I can definitely smell that smell. Oh well. Now, let's carefully make some minor adjustments.
I can lift up the tail if you like.
Yeah, you want to hold that out the way real quick?
Yeah, gladly. Grab his little, curling up.
Yeah, they're strong little things, those tails.
Oh, hope it doesn't poop in the middle of this. Ugh.
Oh, stop it, you big baby. Well, you got one job.
No, but there's no handle on it. It's just like...
You can let it go now. It is a handle. What do you mean there's no handle?
Not a handle. It's like a slippery little piece of rope.
Your slippery tail, little Arlo. Hey, baby. You're a good boy. Yeah.
Just chilling, eh?
He's doing so well. That makes me happy.
Imagine if you did go to the salon and they strapped you up like this and then cut your hair.
I reckon I'd just go to sleep and have a nap. So I'm not one for like pampering and stuff, because you would know I don't like to be touched and handled all over.
It's yours, I don't want to spend the money.
I don't want to spend money, but remember when you did my hair and I'm like, you're touching me.
Yeah, oh god, you're like the worst customer in history.
Yeah, it makes me uncomfortable.
The worst.
All right, let's do
And I
this
didn't
together,
even get
buddy.
paid.
Oh, I pay you in hugs and love. And I bought you Macca's the other day, so now we're even.
You didn't buy me that,
I did, yesterday.
Okay.
See? You love me.
Yeah, but you're trying to kill me.
That's
With bad
true.
food.
You were driving the car. You literally drove there.
I drove to Macca's.
And you got out of the car and you went in
and I
and
walked
ordered.
in and used your money.
While I was sitting in the car.
You're trying to kill me.
You're such an idiot. Arlo, I'm going to do your front leg here now, alright, mate? Don't bite me.
I didn't think about that statement before I said it.
Oh, I knew you didn't think about it. Hey, do you want to hold his noggin like we did with Gizmo, just so I can rip out these front legs real quick? Not rip out.
Scary.
Like, bloody Australian talk. Smash it
Don't
out.
swear.
I didn't.
You did.
Oh, is that word? Yeah. Okay. I'm continuously amazed by which words are. What are they called? Profanities. I'm sorry. Oh, let go. Let go. That was my bad. I wasn't prepared for it. Arlo. 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 Just chill, buddy. Hang on. Don't know.
Cut his nails first, maybe.
Oh no, because that makes them sharper.
Those.
Arlo. Come on. No, let go. Oh, you got a prickle in there.
Got me.
Okay, stop. Stop that.
It's his front feet that he does not want done. Isn't it?
Arlo. Come on, calm down, buddy. Sorry, babe. I don't know if it would be easier or not, so.
Oh no, I think he's gone okay. Yeah, still don't grab me like that again. Just get it
That's
done.
okay. I still got to try and get his face tidied up, though.
Might
Somehow.
not be so bad on his face. Already really bad.
Stop that.
Got
Hey.
the brown one.
Come on.
Bag.
It has to be done, and you don't get to be a turkey about every little thing. No. 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 Thank you. Good boy. That's a good boy, Arlo. I know. You got some mats under here, so that does hurt, and I'm sorry about that. But I still need to get them off. So let's just get it done real quick. Super sorry about that, buddy boy. Oh, look at that. I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a meanie.
I have proof that I did something today.
Yeah. Me too, because a prickle in his other leg
Got a
stabbed
little
me in my
scratch.
hand. Aww.
Can you see it? Right. I'm pointing using the camera hand.
Right there.
Right there. You can just make it out.
Little diddums. Look at mine. Look, I got
We're
scars.
used to them.
I got actual scars,
Yeah,
like
but
forever
it's your
scars.
job.
And I've not actually been bitten or anything, but I get scratched all the time.
Dodge really quickly. You know it's coming though.
Do you know the worst scratches are the little tiny puppies though, because they've got these gnarly little
brand new
puppy
little
claws.
dogs.
Holy moly! And
Yeah,
because
teeth.
they're like unsure or excitable or whatever, they just wriggle around like mad. Sorry, mate. It's okay. Good boy. Good boy.
Some of the dogs you've had here as puppies, right?
Yeah.
And then they come back and they're these huge dogs. And
Yeah.
you say, oh, that's that little puppy that we had. And I'm like, oh,
You
God,
don't ever
what?
believe me. You're like, what?
What? They grow so quick. Well, we were just talking yesterday about our children, how we wish they never grew up and wish they were just tiny babies forever.
Oh yeah. How cute are babies?
It's the same with dogs. Someone needs to invent a dog that doesn't grow up.
Well, they do, like the teacup varieties, but they're not very healthy dogs usually.
No, but I mean like a dog that stays a puppy.
I really need to get this out. So I don't think I'll bother with a second pass on him for this groom. I think what I'll do is get all of his hairs off as best as we can and give him a bath and finish up on like a really positive note where he feels good but not overdone it.
Okay.
Because he's going to come back.
What, you're meant to get a new one of these? Look at that.
Oh, I
It's falling
know.
apart.
Yes, but it takes time. That was only just the other day
You
we
didn't
talked
even order
about
it,
it.
though, so
Oh, I
it's never
forgot
gonna
about
get
it.
here if we let you order one.
It's true. But I want a different kind, but I don't know which kind.
This
I've
one's
overthought
good now
it.
that you know how to use it.
Nah, that zipper still really pees me off. The fact that I got to use extra.
Well, it's only
zip.
because it's got an extension for bigger dogs. So you'd want one that has an extension.
Yeah. Still a pain in the butt. Sorry, mate.
So where's the prickle?
It's in this leg over here somewhere. I can see he's got scissor marks where he's had bits cut off. That's fine.
There's a floof in the butt here. Look.
Mum's really trying to work with me. We're trying to make this work, so
Yeah.
this is one
Well,
of
it
those.
costs her a fortune otherwise.
Like grooming just regardless costs a fortune.
Yeah,
so,
but
she's out here. She's like, yeah, I want to make this work. We're going to do it.
having a sedated groom, I don't even know how much that is.
It's quite expensive.
We've got to find out, just out of curiosity.
For locally, I think it's about $300 for sedation, and then like $80 to $120 for the groom, the actual groom.
Are you kidding me?
No, because they need to have so many people involved in the process. I can't really blame them. If I had to pay an anaesthetist on top of my wage and the cost of running the business and the medications and all that sort of stuff, then yeah, I can understand that.
Wow. That's crazy. Somebody loves you if they're willing to pay that much for a little turkey.
Yeah, and
Here's a turkey.
they're not wanting to do another sedated groom so soon. It's not a financial decision. It's for his health. You
Well,
know
it would
what
be for
his.
me.
Yeah. And some dogs that you can get by with the once a year or twice a year. Hey, Arlo.
No wonder you get dogs like Gizmo though. That's what I'm kind of getting to.
Yeah. But some dogs you can get away with it. Like my own mum has a dog that I would never groom. I wouldn't touch her. She's a nutbag. Love her, but she's a nutbag. And she goes twice a year for a sedated groom, sometimes 3. But she's not a mess in between. She gets a little bit hairy, but in that six months, it's okay. Like she still has a bath and everything at home.
Little white dog?
Yes, a little white dog.
Could have guessed.
And her name's Bella.
But
that's totally normal and that's fine. But when you get one like this that in just 12 weeks already has a matted full coat, when they were shaved down to the skin,
That's it.
Alright, well sorry, I'll miss. Okay, sorry guys, I did take that phone call. Sorry, you're alright. And booked in another doggy. Yay! I've had a couple of cancellations for tomorrow, just for people that are, because of the river rising, the flooding, there's quite a few road closures at the minute, and it's going to be a while before the roads get cleared of water and they'll need repair and stuff. So a couple of people are on the other side of the river, and it takes them about an hour to an hour and a half to get here, when it used to only take like 20 minutes.
Every road is blocked off.
Yeah, just all of the roads have been blocked off over time. So
with water.
I've had a couple tomorrow that one was my fault. They booked another appointment, but I didn't cancel the first one because I'm an idiot.
Well, the water's going to be there forever. They're not going to be able to get here until
but
next year.
What's happened is that they've put their dogs with like family, and they're staying on this side of the river for work because they work on this side. So they'd have to go an hour that way to pick up the dog, and then an hour back again. So they've decided to cancel, which is okay. That doesn't bother me. But I'm just trying to fill the spots for tomorrow. So I filled all 3 spots.
Yeah. Just like that.
And they did let me know on like Saturday, but I wasn't in the salon. And my text messages come through the computer system in the salon. So I saw it this morning and I was like, oh, okay. Whoops. But that's all right. That's life.
Too busy knocking down a wall.
I was. I had such a busy weekend. Oh, bloody careful.
So congratulations on reaching 10,000 subscribers.
Thank you. So you cut me off on my happy spiel before. You're
No.
such a goose.
That will be cut out, so don't touch it.
You're such a goose. Yay, 10,000.
Yay, 10,000 subscribers.
So what happened on the day that we achieved 10,000? I say we, but it's like our whole fur family, because you guys are like pretty much the reason that we got here is because you watch our content and you keep coming back.
Well, there's just somebody who's very interesting on the channel that they keep coming back for.
Is it you? Is it husband?
Oh, shucks. Is
Everybody
that what you
loves
think?
you. Well, I mean, you do everything else. You might as well be the favourite
Yeah,
talent.
well, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I think you do have your own little fan club.
I do.
So every time like new people come to the channel and complain about you, and then later on they're like, "Aw."
Yeah.
Right, he's lovable. He's a pain in the butt. I think sometimes when I'm under a stressful situation and you continually be a pain in the butt, I think that's just our dynamic. When I'm stressed out, you kind of lighten the mood a bit with your shenanigans. Do you think that?
Oh yeah, I lighten the mood all the time. I like that. Yeah. I agree.
That's just our dynamic.
Say all nice things, I agree.
Yes. I do quite like you, even though you're annoying.
Shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Buttholery. Being a turkey. Earning your place in the oven.
Turkey's been used a lot today, but you were called turkey twice and I got called turkey once.
I'm not a turkey.
So the dog.
The dog's a turkey.
You're not a turkey.
No. Hello. Hello. I know. You've been such a good boy. Your mum's going to be so impressed with you. No. Calm down. Arlo. Arlo.
I want to pet him.
No, leave him
I
alone.
know, it's weird.
He is a good boy. You give him a
Cute,
scratch
fluffy,
later.
white dog. There you go, look. See that leg? I'm holding this leg
I
out.
don't need that one.
You got to do up in there.
No. You've got him confused right now, so I'm just going to keep doing what I got to do here. No. You've got no control.
Look.
There's lots of comments in Gizmo's video
Very distracting.
about because you wanted to give him a scratch.
Oh, I wanted to give him a scratch so bad.
And when I reply to comments, I frequently have to explain that you are not entirely a dog person. Like, you don't read their body language the way that I do. You just think, oh, it's a dog, and you think all dogs are friendly, or that all dogs want to love you.
My last pet was a canary.
Yes.
And about 150,000 bumblebees.
Yes. Yeah, birds and bees. That's your style. So you guys don't hate him too much. He's just stupid. He can't help it.
just blunt with it.
He just doesn't read the language the way that probably a lot of my viewers do because they're dog people. That's why they're here. Yeah, he can't help it. You're giving him some good scratches though. I mean, you just want to love the dog, right? You just want to show them love and affection.
Yep.
You just don't understand when
And sing songs to them and...
they're sore or in pain or whatever. That's not your fault.
I was scratching the dog, I forgot about the camera. The camera's going like this.
You know you make people seasick sometimes.
Yeah.
You gotta work on that. He
Whatever.
does such a good job. It's like, you know,
You
when
put
I
people
get...
to sleep.
I do. You know when I get really proud of the kids and I'm like, I'm so proud of them. I'm proud of this
Got the
doggy.
kid scratching. That was working.
Yeah. Why not?
So what other dog was like this? Didn't you have like Bo? Wasn't he just
Oh,
like this?
Berri was such a turkey. But I couldn't do his face without him hurting himself.
With the scissors?
He was so aggressive to the scissors.
Well, you don't know about this doggy yet, do you?
So Bo doesn't even come to me anymore.
Yeah, but
They moved away.
he's got a popular video.
He is a popular video.
I wonder how he's going with his new groomer.
Oh, honestly, he's probably
You
just
did all
getting
the work.
sedated grooms. It was a bit sad because I actually was really starting to get somewhere with his face. Slowly.
Yep. You did make a video, but I never made it and posted it.
Yeah, I did start getting somewhere, but now he's moved away, so.
I didn't realise how important it was that I make videos and post them.
Yeah.
I've got one job to do, right?
Right, absolutely.
Thanks, Lucy.
Just trying to get as far into all these little sanitary areas as I can. It's amazing that was just a little bit of restraining. The difference, yeah.
Oh man.
Hang on.
It's one hell of a position for it.
It's a downward dog. Can you hold his tail strongly?
Strongly.
Upwards. So like this.
Yeah, I got it. Oh.
Hang on. Very strongly.
Right, very strongly.
Yeah, because you're controlling the motion of his butthole right now.
Oh. He keeps puckering,
Yeah,
as you would.
it's just little kisses. It's winking at you.
Butthole kisses.
It's winking at you. Ay.
Disgusting.
It's groomer humour. I don't know a single sane dog groomer, okay? No, none of them are sane. We're all crazy. Okie dokie, Arlo.
Do you think the word sphincter will be blocked on YouTube?
I don't know. No, well, no, because that's medically or
The medical
anatomically correct. Would say.
We have lots of sphincters in our body, like some in our stomach and all sorts of places like that, and intestines and...
The bladder and the bowels. Yeah, we do.
That's our word for today. Sphincter. No. Do not put that in the
It's going to
comments.
be a comment thread full of the word sphincter. Hey, or you know what? Give it your own little twist and give us another version of that word.
No, just make them right, sphincter.
Sphincter? Sphincter it
Sphincter.
is.
It sounds German. It smells German. It sounds German.
Yeah,
Sphincter.
maybe. Okay, buddy.
Probably by a German scientist. What do we call this?
We call this, I don't think he's realised that his muzzle's not on.
Sphincter.
It's okay.
It's so immature though, I've got to say.
Oh, that's you. You are immature. Such a good boy, Arlo. Such a good boy. I really want to get this off your ear, though. Oh, who knows? I'm not really holding on to him very well. What a good baby. What a good baby.
Maybe he's just hanging about the place and... It must feel good though.
He's done so well. I keep saying it. Sorry, it's probably annoying,
that's
but
good.
far out, man.
Well, we could go back to talking about the other thing.
Like, I just could not keep him safe last time. That was the issue. He was so aggressively attacking everything.
Really?
Yeah.
Different doggies.
I know. You wouldn't even believe me. Your mum's going to be so happy because she was so worried about him.
Yep.
But so he was badly matted last time as well, which
That
is why.
probably hurt him.
Sorry, mate. And that's part of what I said. I'm like, if it hurts, you can understand why he would react the way he's reacting, right? You wouldn't. If something hurt you, you wouldn't stand there and take it.
Are you going to flip him around now?
I am, just so I can finish the other side of his face, because I didn't really think I'd be able to do it. But I do want this to be as positive as experience as possible. You're all right, buddy. So I just don't want to overdo it with what I try to achieve. Good boy.
So if the tongue comes out when you're doing that, is there a problem?
Yeah, it's not very convenient at all.
Muzzle?
So
Just to trick him.
his reaction to being manhandled is what sets him off.
Okay.
Like when I grab him and move him in certain ways, that's what triggers that response from him. So he can get cranky with me if he'd like to, but it just won't change anything because he's still got a muzzle on. Undo that real quick. Good boy. I know you're flying and it's not very comfortable.
Yippee!
Oh, what a heavy chunk. Ugh. Ugh. Useless hands.
I'll fast forward this part. You're trying to get the
little clip on?
little clip on.
I have useless hands. I have carpal tunnel and tennis elbow, and I just don't have.
Remember you got it
feeling.
really bad when
It
you
was
first started
horrific,
your
yeah.
grooming? Yeah.
And it was just poor technique, really, and using muscles that I'd never used before.
And so you
The
went
scissoring and the clipping and blow drying. You're constantly using all these things. That
you went from doing nothing to suddenly like all day, every day.
Well, not nothing, but I was
Doing
using my
grooming.
whole body. In my other job, I was lifting and, you know, doing that sort of thing. And then I come and do this, and I'm doing all this fine motor work. And
Yeah,
my
so you went
fingers
from nothing to this.
Yeah, sure, if that's the way you want to put it. And yeah, my little fingers are just like, yeah, we don't really like this. I'm not enjoying it. Is that so good, Arlo? Oh, it's a sweet baby. Yes, you sweet baby. You're a sweet baby. You look like a different boy with all that hair
It
on.
does, doesn't he? He looks a lot skinnier. That's one thing.
Aw. See what I mean, though? He's a sweet boy. He's just a bossy boots. He doesn't like being told what to do. Put your head down for me. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Can you put your head down here? Thank you. I don't have as much control over you. And your head's up. So yeah, we're definitely not trying to make this pretty, even though I think that we could have a bit of success in trying to do more with him. We want happy, positive experience.
Next week we'll do it.
Next visit, yeah. We want this to end up being something that he enjoyed and wasn't overly stressful for him. So we had a couple of stressful moments, but we're finishing up the majority of the groom in good spirits.
Like when you referred to him as a turkey, a Christmas turkey, and laughed at how you was going to get eaten. That was a very
you.
stressful
Get out of
moment
the
for
way.
him.
You're a turkey. He's a turkey, isn't he? A turkey. Hey, good boy.
That could be our keyword too.
Turkey.
Turkey.
I think turkey's probably better than sphincter. So if you've already put turkey in, just go ahead. If you've already put sphincter in, just go ahead and add turkey. Why not?
Or turkey's sphincter.
Do you know, I have to wonder, like, every time that this happens,
Yeah.
you happen to my channel, every time you happen to my channel, I have to wonder how many people come in to a video and they look at the comment thread and they're just like, what in the
Going on.
what am I watching? Like, how many people would have to get to that just by reading these
Yeah.
comments? Oh, it would be so funny.
All underneath you're going to do. Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh,
I didn't get as
dear.
much off as I'd hoped. It's kind of
Can you
just
hold
his
him like
tummy,
that
though.
and do it?
Well, I'm hoping that he's kind of just feeling a little bit more trusting of me at this point.
No.
Because he's realised, like, I haven't actually done anything to hurt him.
I bet you're not. Oh, look, he's happy.
It's a good boy. Give me a good boy. Oh, good boy. It's a good baby. He's such a good baby. You're such a good baby. You feel so good, huh? Such a good boy.
Oh, I love that scratch right there. That's the spot. Oh, yeah. All right, get on with the groom.
Oh, but look at him. He loves it.
Giving him too much loving.
I can't help it. Irresistible.
You won't let me touch him.
You're not the dog person, I
Or
am.
Gizmo.
You want more love. Mwah. You want more love. Can you stand up for me and we do your belly here? Hang on. Shh, shh, shh. We've just been all like loved up and stuff. I want to trim your tummy here. Just here. Come on. I know. Good boy.
There you go. See? That's good, mate.
Can you change that over to the 10, please? Oh, here, let's give it. No.
This one?
No. The little 10.
The little 10?
Yeah, just whack it on there.
Go team, ready? Oh, look at that teamwork. I don't know how much they saw because I was trying to direct the camera too.
Well, we all know you can't do two things at once, so.
Yes, I can. Can't think of what right now.
I can't see though. It's okay. I know. I'm being a poo-poo head. Good job, Arlo.
Go the other way. Can you use the clippers left-handed?
Good boy. Good boy. Come on.
Can you?
Stop. Good boy. Come on. Come here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Such a meaty
Ready? You
ass.
hold him there.
No.
I was never going to anyway.
I know, but I wasn't just having a...
But everyone at home thought I was going
Yeah,
to.
I was just not even playing that game. I was not even playing that game. So what
Maybe I could hold him up.
am I trying to achieve?
Do you want me to hold him up?
No.
Like that? Like what you're doing now, hold him like that.
Well, I mean, does he like you enough for a cuddle? I don't think he does. He'll just be like, no, what are you doing?
Yeah, he'll probably bite me. First time I hold him, I'll be restraining him. Watch out for that special piece of equipment.
I'm trying to.
The
Where's that flute?
little thingy.
There. Stop that.
Go left-handed.
I don't work that way. Come on. Come on. Oh, boy. Come here.
There you go. Just when you're left-handed, try to control it better around his parts and pieces.
No.
Can't do that.
I don't have control over anything.
You're not ambidextrous at all.
Oh no, not even a little bit of ambidextrous.
Zero ambidextrosity. He trusted you now,
I know.
and now no. You violated his trust now.
I'm gonna give him a bath and stuff, so it'll be fine.
There you go.
It's pretty good.
You got it. That was the bit you couldn't get.
It's not horrible. Yeah, I don't hate it. I think I'm happy with that. Come here, come on. Arlo, come here.
Take his muzzle off.
I'm not taking it off. Come here. Shh, 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 shh. Come here, come on. Good boy. He just needed to be distracted from it. I'm gonna run you a bath. You go have a bubble bath. Yes. Bubble bath for Arlo. Alright guys, I'm gonna run a bath and we'll be back in a sec. After I stop loving you, because you're so cute. You're so cute.
Are you in focus?
Probably not. Aww.
Bye.
Okie dokie. Little guy got to have a bit of a break while I ran the bath. Husband's gone back to work for I don't know, about 20 minutes, however long it takes to bath and blow dry this little critter. Can be a good boy for me. Got some Wicked White shampoo and Everyday Pink in the bath for him. Okay. Good boy. He's not filthy, so he doesn't need to be in the bath for too long. A nice quick wash down. He's got a beautiful soft fluffy coat and he's clean. I have kept the muzzle on him and I'll explain why. I've kept the muzzle on him because he uses his biting and growling as a way of getting people to stop doing things he doesn't want to do. And although I guess what I'm doing technically would be considered flooding, which is not ideal, it's not the way we want to do things, but we do just have to get on with it. I'm not trying to make him overcome his discomfort, I'm just ignoring it and getting on with what's got to be done. He is young too, he'd only be about a year old. So I'm not trying to make him comfortable with this, I'm just getting on with it. So I'm not going to keep doing it until he like submits to me or anything like that. I'm just going to get the job done and get him out of here as happily as I can. With as little fuss as possible. I'm technically not trying to retrain his behaviour for grooming, I'm just getting his groom done. I would like to retrain him for grooming, and I'm hopeful that some of this, you know, feeling a lot better and that sort of stuff helps with his comfort levels for grooming. I can definitely say he has improved so much since the last time I saw him. We just need to keep it as positive as possible. I'm not using treats or anything like that. I'm using praise and cuddles and pets, which he responds well to anyway. I almost never give juice food as a reward because dogs that are uncomfortable and feeling threatened aren't going to eat food. We show all the time with offering water and they just look at you like you're an idiot. When they're scared or worried or stressed out, very rarely are they going to take a drink or eat food, which would make them vulnerable even more so than they already feel. I should say we do consistently offer water though. They just don't take it. They just look at the bowl and go, oh, no. Even if they are thirsty, they're still not going to drink it because it would make them so vulnerable to lower their heads and get into that activity and not be keeping an eye out on what's happening around them. So it just doesn't work. Blowing the hair off the table and getting a towel for our little superstar over there. You're such a good boy. Yes, you're a good boy. Bring you guys over here. Whee! Sorry if you get motion sick. Roll this down. You're okay, buddy. I'm coming to get ya. Oh, what a little lump. He's very healthy. He's well fed and looked after. So this definitely doesn't have as such a sad story. It's just sad that he's not comfortable to be groomed the way he needs to be. I'm glad that we sent him off for a sedated groom the first time because he was matted. And it would have been painful, which is why we stopped. But it was a chance to have another go at it without it being painful, which is what we've had today. So in between I got to give him a bath and a blow dry, but his hair was only about this length at that time, or a little bit longer. So it was much easier to get through. So that was at like the 6 week mark, 6 weeks after a sedated groom, and now we're 6 weeks after that bath, and look how much he's grown. But Mum is definitely working with us and we're doing all the right things. Hopefully, Mister, we get a happy little love story out of you. Yes. The opportunity to show what patience and love and kindness and working with the vets and working with the owners, what we can achieve when we do that. All right, I'm going to blow dry. You might want to... Well, you don't need to because Dale will put music on, so never mind. Here we go.
Stop the battle within your soul. You know it's all in your head. Being sad doesn't make you smart. It seems your heart just needs a fresh start. Just you, who's too proud to let go. All your enemies you keep trying to hide, they don't exist outside of your mind.
job. Alright, I'm going to try and just tidy up his body. But we'll see how we go. If he just hates it, we'll just stop. But I feel like he's come such a long way that we're at a point that maybe he's like, oh, you know, this isn't actually that bad. Maybe. Fingers crossed. Good boy. Good boy. Oh, he said good boy. Such a good baby. I know. Come this way. Good boy. Is that nice? Is it nice for you? Does it feel good? Get all that hair off? It's pretty good, isn't it, huh? It's pretty good. It's not the worst thing in the world. No, it's not. Good boy. Hey, how's that feeling? Pretty good? You are such a good baby. You know, I can't stress enough, if you got a dog in this situation, work with your groomer, your vet, and yourself. Definitely be persistent. I know grooming every 6 weeks is expensive as well, but it's usually just like initially you need to just get that started to help teach the dog and help them to be more comfortable with it, and you can slow down once you get past this fearful stage. Like, he is totally just really doing his best to trust me here. I wouldn't let go of his head. Not at all. But I feel like we're definitely getting somewhere. Like, I just could not even keep him safe the last time I groomed him. He was wild. He was constantly growling and barking and biting. He was trying to eat the clippers. He was like lunging at me to bite me. Yeah, look at you. Mwah. Your baby. Yes. It's a good baby. Hey? You're a good baby. Good baby. Good boy. Down you get. The fact that I could clean up his face, oh, so good. There's nothing worse than sending a dog home with a stupid face. Hate it. So I'm barely restraining him at this point, just because I just want to give him a little bit of room to make a bad decision and then realise that wasn't very nice. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, can I have a look at this foot, please? This one? Can I have a look? Good boy. No, that's okay. We don't need to. Not today. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. So this is going to cover him for 6 weeks to, he'll be fine while he's on holidays with his family member. There's no matting anywhere. His feet could do with a better tidy up, but do you know what? 6 weeks. We just got to get through 6 weeks as he is, and then we'll focus more on, instead of doing his body, we'll focus more on just the feet to even them all up and clean them up. His paw pads are shaved out, so there's no matting there. I'd like to get a bit more off those toes, but you can see how on edge it puts him. This has been a good positive experience. I think that in general he's enjoyed the love and attention that he's had. Hey, I did do his nails when I had him 6 weeks ago, so I'm not too worried about those. I put him up and did his nails, knowing that I wouldn't do his nails on the next attempt. I would focus on the grooming. And when you've got those 6 weekly visits, you've got all the time you need to focus on different areas and start to get somewhere with them. And he's done so well. I can't even say that enough times. So happy. Yes, so happy. All right, mister. Let's get this hair off you one last time. Take the hair off me as well. Make it smell pretty. It's a good boy. Put your collar on. I always like to get the collar on before I take the muzzle off, just so that I'm still safe, even though he's taking his muzzle off himself. So how about that? Hang on. Get down. Get down. I will not put my face as close to him without a muzzle on, just in case. Doggies that tend to be unpredictable are unpredictable. In any case, that is little Arlo all done. Hey, come here. I pick you up. So once I take my grooming lead off and pick him up off the table, grooming's finished. And we can just focus on being a friend now and not a groomer. Can't we, mister? Such a good boy. Which is, you know, he's letting me pat him and touch him in his belly and stuff like that. So, we are all done. Wherever you are and whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time of day. I'm so happy that we were able to do this. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, say hi in the comments, check out our PayPal or Patreon if you'd like to support the channel. Otherwise, be amazing, have a fantastic day, and we'll see you next time. Bye! Bye out there. Good boy.
That's it, is it?
Yeah, we did it without you.
Did I miss it?
Talent, videographer.
Yeah. Well, that's it. You got two things.
Oh, sorry. Did you need some more of my attention?
Can I pat you finally?
You can't come at them like that. You've got to really learn how to handle a dog, man. Yeah, old videographer.
No, I'm looking at it.
You're missing all the spots.
He does love the pats, doesn't he?
He does.
All right.
He really
Bye
does.
from me, because you've already said goodbye, right?
Bye.
It's going to be a good video. Oh, chuck the camera down.
Today's gonna be... You're recording. A good day. Oh.
Hey!
Oh my God, my face! Ooh! Yay, 10,000.
10,000 subscribers.
You shot me in the face.
Oh, I love that smell.
You're a nutbag. Hey! I am very excited. 10,000!
I managed to get you. I gotcha!